Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and I really feel like I believe that Mysterious Balls might be the best PokeMMO investment that I've ever made. Keep in mind, this is not financial advice, this is just my thoughts and opinions covering one of the new items added to PokeMMO, or semi-new. There were some 2022 Mysterious Balls, but those were very different, and we'll talk about why. Firstly, what are Mysterious Balls? Mysterious Balls, let's do Pokeballs or Great Balls. There's Mysterious Pokeballs, there's Mysterious Great Balls, there's Mysterious Ultra Balls, and then there are Mysterious Premier Balls. Mysterious Balls are an item that you can consume to receive a Pokemon. Now, that's not very exciting, but that Pokemon has hidden ability access and some 1x31s and 2x31 IVs, as well as the actual important thing with Mysterious Balls, the drastically increased shiny chance. The shiny chance for a Mysterious Pokeball is 1 out of 8,000. For a Great Ball here, you know what? Let's just actually head over to my... Probably a lot easier to head through my inventory, isn't it? So Mysterious Pokeball is 1 out of 8,000 base shiny chance, Great Ball is 1 out of 4,000, and Ultra Ball is 1 out of 2,500, and then Premier Ball goes back to that 1 out of 4,000, but it's the most expensive because these give Alpha Pokemon. Premier Balls, you can actually buy a shit ton of them and shiny hunt for a Shalfa Pokemon. These are affected by Shiny Charm and Donor status as well, so you can lower them all respectively. Which means the new fastest hunt in all of PokeMMO and the quickest way to shiny hunt is technically buying and opening Mysterious Ultra Balls, where you can take the shiny rate as low as, we'll go ahead and do 2,500 and minus the 10%. That would obviously be 250, and then you would take 10% off of this, so you would minus 225. Gonna leave you with a shiny rate of 2,025. With a shiny rate this low and your ability to pop around 1,200 to 1,400 Mysterious Balls per hour, at least that was my experience when testing, you could technically get a shiny Pokemon in less than 2 hours. Now, it would be dramatically expensive, but it's a shiny Pokemon in PokeMMO in less than 2 hours. That has never even been close to possible before. The fastest shiny previously from this was doing ×5 hordes with Leppas, with Shiny Charm and Donor status the entire time, which would also be pretty expensive, but not as expensive as this, and it would take you around 21 to 22 hours or so to get that shiny Pokemon. I cannot tell you how dramatic a difference is for you to see a shiny every 20 hours versus every hour and a half or so with Ultra Balls. It is truly the new only way to pay to win to a shiny Pokemon. You no longer have to put in nearly as much effort, which in my opinion is really bad for shiny integrity, but really good for investing. Mysterious Balls are really the only way to pay to win your way to a shiny. Previously, you could always pay for advantage with things like Donor status and Charm, but you would still have to spend hundreds or thousands of hours hunting that shiny Pokemon. Mysterious Balls have kind of gotten rid of that, and it's kind of sad. Now, there are only a certain amount or certain Pokemon within these Mysterious Balls. You can't just go hunt for a Charmander or something from these balls. However, you can hunt for Shiny Eevee, Shiny Chansey, and Shiny Salamence. These are just some of the rares that are available in the Mysterious Ultra Balls. Okay, these are all the reasons why Mysterious Balls are all really, really good, but why are they a good investment? And we'll go over how the price has actually already been affected since being released for like a month within the game. These are really just a whale item outright. The really interesting argument, or really normal argument, is that imagine you're a whale player who loves to spend a ton of money on this game. You had a really bad day at work or a really stressful time in life, whatever it may be. You want to go play your favorite game, PokeMMO, and you want that instant dopamine hit. You're gonna buy Mysterious Balls. You're not gonna go shiny hunt for 30 hours and just, you're gonna cut to the shortcut, essentially, that humans end up doing when feeling frustrated and wanting to relax a little bit. They're gonna go buy some Mysterious Pokeballs. You can absolutely just credit card swipe, go buy Donor status, go buy RP, whatever it may be, in the gift shop, and then go ahead and sell it and buy whatever Mysterious Pokeballs you want to buy. But everything I've said so far is just explaining the mechanics and then speculation and my thoughts and opinions. Let's actually go over some data and statistics on how prices have already been affected with this item. Once again, only being released into the game for about 1 month at the time of recording. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was going to use PokeMMO Hub for this, but unfortunately, apparently there are no Mysterious Balls being tracked right now on PokeMMO Hub. What's up with that? Let's add that item. So I can't do that, unfortunately. I'm not going to have direct data, but what I can do is show you guys the prices that I bought them at on my stream during the event. So Mysterious Pokeballs reached as low as around 10,000 Pokeyen each. and are now already, once again, less than a month after being discontinued from the game so far, at 14,500 Pokeyen, pushing around 15k per. That's an increase of around 50% total value within less than a month. You have to understand how insane that is. If you were someone that invested 20 million Pokeyen into mysterious Pokeballs, you could sell them off now. It may take you a little bit to sell them off, but you could sell them 1 month later and make 10 million Pokeyen or so. Now, there's going to be listing fees and such, and this is kind of best case scenario, but there's also some other great examples like the Mysterious Great Balls. The Mysterious Great Balls are my personal favorite and probably the most impacted in my opinion, and probably just the best investment because they're the best one with the most changes. Mysterious Great Balls were around 20k a piece pretty consistently during the event. I bought most of mine for around 20k a piece, and now they are worth around 27, 28k a piece. Ignore these two. These are 2022 Mysterious Great Balls. The reason why these are not worth it and not good is because they don't have that increased shiny rate, so they're basically useless. But the normal 2023 Mysterious Great Balls, having that 1 out of 4,000 shiny chance, gaining 7 to 8,000 Pokeyen within less than a month's time is just astronomical. This does not happen on high quantity items like this. It's really, really crazy to see sealed product go up like this quickly. I'm really curious to see what happens 3 months, 6 months, 8 months down the road. Now, I will say Premiers and Ultras have actually been the two Mysterious Balls that have gone down in price. If I'm not mistaken, I think Ultra Balls were actually around 120 to 150k during the event, and they have gone down, I believe, to around, as we can see, like 80 or so. I think less people are interested in these just because they're more expensive. I think Premier Balls are wildly underrated. Now, this gets back to speculation and thoughts and opinions and stuff like that. But Premier Balls, I think they're really underrated, man. They're really expensive, obviously, 300k a piece, but at a 1 out of 4,000 shiny rate chance. Let's run the math for a Shalfa. Let's first figure out the rate with Shiny Charm and Donor status. So you would take off 10%. That's going to be an obvious 400, and then take off 10% of this, minus 360. That's going to give us a shiny rate of 3,240. It's going to take us around, let's say, it would be this divided by 2. I think around 2.5 hours or so per shunt. Now, 2.5 hours for a Shalfa is so insane, I can't really put it into words, but let's show you the price, because it's obviously going to be super expensive as well. If we do that number, 3,240, that's the shiny rate times, let's do like 310k. You're probably paying a lot more over the cost of it. It's going to be astronomically expensive, around 1 billion Pokeyen. But that may sound insane. If you know anything about Shalfa hunting, that's around what Shalfas cost. An average Shalfa hunt will cost you 1 to 2 billion Pokeyen. So the fact that you can do a Shalfa hunt, now the only downside is you can't pick your Shalfa. That's really, really important. You can't decide which Shalfa you want to get, which you can do with breeding. It's a random Shalfa. But the fact that you can skip the 2,000 to 4,000 hours that Shalfa hunting usually takes for the lower end cost of a Shalfa hunt, in my opinion, is insane. I really do think Premier Balls are being slept on. That's just my thoughts and my opinions, and I've put a fair amount of money into them. It's a tough thing when talking about my thoughts and opinions on investments or economy stuff, because people are always going to say that I'm market manipulating if I talk about an item and I think it's interesting. And then on the other end, if I don't actually buy the item myself and don't invest, then I feel like I'm not putting my money where my mouth is at. If I'm telling you guys investments to make without actually making them myself, I think that's scummy as well. So it's this weird catch 2022 where you kind of do have to just trust my best judgment. And if you don't believe me for whatever reason, that's totally okay. I'm never going to convince you. But I myself think Premier Balls are super underrated, and I'm going to actually go ahead and pick up a ton of them, spend more of my Pokeyen just to prove it to you guys and show you, like, I really do believe in this item. And I'm going to be sitting on my Mysterious Balls in general for quite a while. Now, I think that's it for my thoughts and my opinions on Mysterious Balls. Do what you want with that information and make your decisions responsibly. And if you make money, it's not my responsibility. Do not thank me. And if you lose money, it's not my responsibility. Do not blame me. I personally will not be opening any of these Mysterious Balls, as well as I don't think that I don't really respect or appreciate Mysterious Ball shinies anymore. I think the fact that they're one of the only ways, or the only way, to truly pay to win to a shiny in PokeMMO is unfortunately really unrespectable. And this is coming from someone, by the way, with a Mysterious Ball shiny. I actually ended up gambling day one and I got myself a shiny Stantler, and it's hard for me to respect my own shiny gotten that way. Lastly, I do want to note that this is an investment that is uncharted territories, uncharted waters. We haven't seen an item like this, And it might change drastically if they get reintroduced next year. If next Christmas rolls around, or other events roll around that introduce more mysterious balls, it could be really drastic to the price and could be pretty detrimental. So we'll see what happens with that. And always make investments in PokeMMO with caution and at your own discretion. That's enough qualifiers. I really have to add a lot of disclaimers and qualifications to videos like this just to make sure we're handling things responsibly, since handling with other people's money can be a serious matter, and I don't want to influence people in a negative way. Thank you guys for watching. If the video was helpful or enjoyable or entertaining, make sure to like it. If not, feel free to dislike. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. Subscribe down below. Follow the Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below, and if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, and Twitch subs are super appreciated and helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video, and I hope it was a positive asset to your day. The same way everybody listed here is a positive asset to my day, going above and beyond and allowing me to make content every single day. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.